And the reality is a lot of you guys are willing to sacrifice your permanent dreams for some temporary fun.
Yeah.
And that temporary fun is never going to get you fucking anywhere. Sacrifice temporary fun for permanent dreams, or sacrifice your permanent dreams for temporary fun.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. Listen, I'm just chilling on my lunch break. Hopefully y'all having yourselves a good one thus far. But man, real quick though, I had to show y'all that message from Fresh and Fit. Shout out to Fresh and Fit. You know, go follow him on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. He on all of those things, man, because, you know, listen, that message is real. And what you gotta understand, man, is that temporary fun, that temporary pleasure is just never worth it. You know, y'all heard me say this before, and I'm gonna say it again, bro. It's never cracked up to what you expect it to be, what you think it's gonna be. It never is. Because when you think about, like, if you would have stayed on track, you know, if you think about if you would have stayed focused, if you think about if you would have never listened to those people that may have been pulling you out, may have been pulling you away from the Most High, may have been pulling you away from your purpose, you know, may have been pulling you away from your dreams and stuff, you would have never done it. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what, bro? You know, you was locked in where you was at. But instead, when you chose to go out and listen to these other people, listen, you know, or do that deed that you shouldn't have done, then it's like, yo, you know, I was better off when I had my energy. I was better off when I was locked in. I was better off, you know, when I was staying obedient to the Most High. Because that's when you was at your highest in the spirit. That's when you was at your highest of energy. You know what I'm saying? That's when you was in that hot seat I used to tell y'all about when I was, you know, when I write my music, bruh. You know, you just had these moments to where you just like, you know, you just unstoppable in what you doing. You know what I'm saying? You studied up, you prayed up, you focused up, you energied up. You know what I mean? Your momentum is up, your confidence is up. Everything is just so up. You know, but when we listen, you know, to those voices, when we listen to them demons, when we listen to people that's of this world, that's not trying to change their life, then listen, bro, you know, that's when we take them steps backwards. And then, you know, you do whatever it was that you shouldn't have did, and you be like, dang, I shouldn't have did that. You know, that wasn't even worth it, bro. You know, I had everything. And that's why I usually feel so bad, though, like, you know, just after the fact, you know, whether you relapse or, you know, you fall away from the Most High, you sin, you know what I mean? You do something that goes against who you are as a person, as a man, you know, as a chosen. When you do that, bro, listen, it hurts, bro. It feel good. I mean, it hurt, but you think it feel good at the time. But listen, bro, you know, it never compares to where you was at and what you was doing, bro. It never compared. I don't care. You could have bust the biggest nut. It never compares. You know what I'm saying? You could have had all the fun in the world, bro. You know, but it's going to be something in there to where it's going to be like, yo, you know, you're going to get to thinking, you know, you're going to get to thinking about the vision and where you're trying to get to in your life. And you're going to realize that didn't help you in no type of way, because that was temporary. You know, you ever go somewhere, you ever been anticipating something so bad, you know, and then it happens, and then, you know, just the moment is just gone like that. You know, think about the weekends, how we talk about how quick those weekends go and like a blur. You know, you was just all excited Friday and then it's over. You know, you was just all excited about your vacation and now it's over. You know what I mean? You was super excited about getting ready to smash this chick. You did it and now it's over. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, you know, I'm putting this stuff in front of things that could last me for a lifetime, bro. You know, when you think about your salvation with the Most High, bro, that's a lifetime, that's eternity. So why are we putting that on the table and gambling with that and sinning out here and doing things that goes against the Most High's commandments? You know what I'm saying? Why are we putting ourselves, our energy, you know what I'm saying, our foundation, why are we putting that on the table with the chips to gamble away something that, you know, could change our whole life, can change our whole energy, you know what I'm saying, can change our whole dynamic as a family? Why are we gambling with that? You got to ask yourself that question, bro, because we gamble with it every day when we choose to step away. We gamble with it every day when we choose to fall away. So that's why this is such a battle, this is such a fight, you know, that's worth fighting. You know what I mean? A lot of people give it up every day. A lot of people take steps backwards. A lot of people choose the other side every day. But on this journey, you made a decision that you're willing to fight. You know what I'm saying? On this journey, you made a decision to do right. You know what I mean? You making a decision to stay in the spirit and avoid all of these snares that's out here, because that's what you really do, bro. You know, because in that pleasure that you see all around and all those things that just look like it's fun when you know it, when you know it's bad, all of that, you know what I'm saying? That stuff that's out here calling you, bro, they really snares. You know what I mean? And you got to understand how costly it is, because when it comes to pornography, highly addictive. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to alcohol, highly addictive. Pills, highly addictive, but they promoting the mess out of it. Food, highly addictive, but they promoting the mess out of it. It's all in your face everywhere you turn. You can't turn at any angle or look at anything without them trying to push temporary pleasure in your face, because that's all it is. You know what I mean? You was anticipating eating this burger, eating these fries, going on this lunch break and all of that, and then you eat it and you're tired, you know, you lethargic, you know what I mean? And you right back to being low energy, bro, because it was temporary. You was excited at first, right? But guess what? When you do that, bro, it just keep calling you back. You know what I'm saying? You find yourself in a loop. It's an addiction loop, really. When you think about it, you think about pleasure, you think about dopamine releases, you think about, you know, feeling good and all of that. You want to keep feeling that all the time, right? That's an addictive feeling of wanting to feel that all the time, because when you do, bro, you never want to go through any hardship. You know what I'm saying? You never want to be disciplined. You know, that's all that it is. You just want to feel good all day. And that's the type of world that we live in, where people want to feel good all day. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? That's going to keep them drinking that coffee. You know, that's going to keep them drinking them sodas. That's going to keep them drinking that alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't going to want no water. Water don't feel good to them. Water ain't replenishing enough for them. You know? So guess what, bro? They gon' keep on smoking them cigarettes. They gonna keep on hitting that vape. You know, they always gonna have some sweets or some type of something in their mouth, because they gotta be chewing something, gotta be feeling something. You know what I'm saying? It's never anything that's gonna really like nourish them in the spirit, bro. Notice that. Because that's how the world is set up. They don't want you to be nourished in the spirit. They don't want you nourished and fulfilled in the body, you know what I'm saying, to where you getting all your vitamins and nutrients, because then you're not gonna need them. Then you're not gonna be coming back for that crack. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to come back for that crack, because that's what they putting in all of this stuff, whether you believe it or not. You got all these folks arguing about they this and they that, and you know, they looking down on folks. They have vices. We all have vices at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But people like to not account for the vices that they dealing with. Yeah, that coffee, all of that stuff is a vice. That sugar, all of that stuff is a vice. These phones, all of that is a vice. That's why it's called a device. You know what I'm saying? So You gotta understand what you up against out here. If you don't, then guess what, bro? You gonna keep going back for that crack. You know what I'm saying? Just like Rick Ross say, I keep them coming back. I got them coming back. That's what they want you to do, bruh. That's what they want you to do. So if you're not putting up any type of fight, then you will never get right. You know what I'm saying? You will never be able to reach that point that you always wanted to reach, that level that you always wanted to reach. You know what I'm saying? You will never get there, bro, because you're going to always allow this stuff out here to stumble you. And that's what it's meant to do. You know, you're dealing with a lot of people that's out there to set them snares and stumble you. You're dealing with substance out there to set them snares and stumble you. You're dealing with the government out there to set them snares and stumble you. You're dealing with the elites up there that's setting them snares to stumble you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's just so important for us to get control of these things now. You know what I'm saying? Rather now than later. Stop putting stuff off. Stop sitting things to the side. Like, start working on this now, little by little, bro. Little by little, man. It doesn't matter. You ain't got to make these huge strides. And I think that that's where people get it messed up at. They think they just got to make just the biggest step, you know. And then that's not what I said. That's not what you need to do. Any step that you take forward is still a step forward. It don't have to be a stride. You know what I mean? Anybody that says that, you know, that they, you know, the first step that they took was just this huge stride and they was good after that, that's not true, bro. You know, I've taken so many steps forward and 20 steps backwards, bro. It really is a process. And you have to be okay with going through a process, because that's just what a process is, bro. It takes time. But you know what? I'm okay with taking as long as it takes. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm moving in a forward direction. As long as I'm not continuously moving backwards. And that's the perpetual motion that a lot of people are in, because they not disciplined. They not on this journey. They not getting a relationship with the Most High. They not praying. They not repenting. You know what I'm saying? They not putting the right things into their body. They not putting the right things in their mind. You know what I'm saying? But instead, you know, they just taking in all of the things that this world offer. And all that's going to do is curl you up. All that's going to do is fold you up. All that's going to do is bend you up. All that's going to do is send you up. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna be up. It's just gonna be up out of here. So you gotta realize this, man, and understand, bro. This is why we here. This is why we stand disciplined. This is why we asking the Most High for strength, because the Most High know we need it. The Most High know this world is full of so much temptation, bro. But when you really have faith, bro, you know that you can overcome these things. You know what I'm saying? When you really believe, you know that you can overcome these things. You know what I'm saying? When you really walk with the Hamashiach, you know that he strengtheneth you and you can overcome these things. Listen, bro. They can't win unless you let them win. They can't. You know, when you got the Most High with you, they can't win unless you let them win, unless you let them in. If it's you that's keep letting them through the door, then, you know what I mean? What the Most High supposed to do? You keep letting them through the door. He keep trying to give you the locks and the keys, you know what I'm saying, in the form of the word, you know what I'm saying, in the form of grace, in the form of mercy. He keep giving you the locks to put them on there, bro. But you keep unlocking these doors. You keep unlocking these vices. You keep unlocking that darkness. You keep unlocking them bad habits. You know what I mean? So it's just like, bro, man, you know, we gotta lock the door on some things and keep it locked and throw away the key. You know what I'm saying? We throw away the key when we stay in this light. You know what I mean? We throw away the key when we stay in this truth. You know, we throw away the key when we stay disciplined out here. That's what we do, bro. You know, we throw away the key when we can say no. And that's what we got to do. We got to be able to say no. Say no to them voices. Say no to people. You know what I mean? Say no to comfort, because that ain't gonna never help you. You know what I mean? Just say no to no energy. Say no to negativity. You know what I mean? We gotta say no. We gotta be strong in that no word. Let your yay be yay and your nay be nay. That's scripture, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So let that yay be the things that's gonna be edifying to us. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna help us. That's gonna elevate us. That's gonna teach us. That's gonna grow us. Say yay to that. But that nay, yeah, that nay, hey, nah. That's that nah, because hey, you know what? That's for y'all. That's for them over there on that dark side. That's for them on that broad path. That's that nah, that nay, that nah. That's for them dogs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, we not no dogs out here. We not going back to our own vomit like no dogs. You know what I'm saying? We listen, we locking it in and we locking it down, bro. And we gonna continue to put it down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we can no longer be clowns out here, bro. They done fooled us enough. You know, that's why they keep throwing in all of these things where it's just over sexualized. They got, you know, booty all up in our face all the time, titties everywhere. You know, you got these succubus women, these women that's lost, they following suit. You know, you can't even get nothing natural these days. You know, it's sad. You know, because all of it is a part of the programming, bro. You know, so these women gotta realize it too, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, they shooting themselves in the foot just as much as, you know, anybody else. Because they quick to drink the Kool-Aid. And they don't even know, like the real guy, the real men out here, listen, bruh. You know, we want that natural. We want the natural body, the natural looks, the natural hair, the natural spirit. You know what I mean? The natural personality. We don't want nothing matching up with any of these entertainment people, celebrities, singers, none of that. We don't want none of that. None of that.